Hello and welcome back to Helldivers 2 Loadout Roulette. Today's loadout is the R63 Diligence. I can't remember if I've used this one. I think I have. I think I've used both Diligence variants at some point. Not looking forward to that though. The light armor pen is a little concerning. The P72 Crisper and the G10 Incendiary, so we have a lot of fire damage. Our armor is the AF52 Lockdown with advanced filtration, 80% gas resistance. The Drone Master Helmet, because I wanted to match the grays, black, and orange. And then Bastion of Integrity Cape, because it matches the cloth parts and the colors for the most part. The fun part is we're going against the automatons, so I don't know how well this is gonna be, but I will see you in the mission. Well, this isn't a good place to be. So, our stratagems are the portable EMS, portable hell bomb, incendiary, and gas mines. You talk smack about mines one time in the game, or the randomizer decides that's all I'm getting. Please. I was about ready to just run at it with a flamethrower pistol. Oh, we didn't even get anybody to set this off yet.
Engaging terminal. 100 meters.
Okay, good, they have a guy on it. I was gonna say, I can just book it if they need me to. I love when there's coordination.
I got the terminal. Calling in a hell bomb.
I saw people talking about why there's certain boosters. Struggling for the word. Why there's certain boosters that are like the de facto go-to boosters. You know, Hell Pod, Space Optimization, the Health Boost, Stims, and then like a Mobility Booster. And I get it. I get people are kind of annoyed that there is a meta. But it's also the issue of some of these boosters just suck. And the problem is, how do you fix them? Because of how they've been integrated into the game. Like, you can't just, like people said, you should be able to take the two respawn ones, the respawn timer and the other one that like goes with that. You should be able to take those and put them together. Which you should. That would actually make them far more viable. Because otherwise, it's taking essentially two booster slots just for a boost that in theory you should never worry about. But because those were in separate war bonds and everything associated with that, it's hard to integrate that. Because then it's like, okay, so do we put in new boosters to fill the slot that we now made? Or is it just a, hey, womp womp, thanks for the medals, you get nothing? I don't know how I feel about this rifle. I feel like I'm just plinking guys to death, which is working, but it's not the greatest. The only time it's really working is if I can manage to get a headshot off. My guy, I'm gonna throw you back there where you're safe. I'm going to drop that and run very far away. I don't even care if that was for a very minimal payout. They died and I'm alive. Yeah, there's... The booster issue is very real. Free shovel, sure. And like, there's now discussion because as of recording this, the war bond isn't out, but by the time this comes out, the war bond will be out. There is... That guy drop anything? Ooh, free stuff. Yeah, I'm not going for that. I mean, I can. Yeah, let's just do some stupid stuff. But there's the new booster that is a scanner. Like I said, I don't know what it does because I've recorded this before the war bond came out, but it deals with materials. And so we have this problem of two material focused boosters that potentially could just go together and save us a lot of trouble. But I saw people talking about helipod space optimization being like, oh, that's a crutch perk that you shouldn't expect to die. I'm like, yeah, you shouldn't expect to die. Welcome to, combat. No one expects to die, but people still die. Okay, so this dude did a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna just scoop up all his stuff and find him to see if I can deliver it. Oh, he's even got full tanks and everything, so I don't even have to fill up for him. Not gonna lie, the double mine might be a strat. Not a good strat, but a strat. Oh no, I lost my shovel. Oh, I don't care, it's a shovel. I've seen people asking for, what was it, a melee weapon slot now. I'm like, but how do you get to your melee weapon slot? Because you would have to make it so you can double tap quickly to switch weapons. Because you already have press and hold for your heavy. Ouch. I don't know what happened to him, he just exploded.
Requesting fortification.
Objective completed.
Calling down fortifications.
Deploying minefield.
Did this get set up? Okay, it did. Oh, I cannot fight that man. I wish I had gotten some, like, thermite. Thermite grenades would go incredibly hard at the moment. Now that I'm thinking about it, I should have done a special episode for 420 that was all gas mines and gas weapons. Missed opportunity. Okay, so you can't just pop the visor with anything. I was curious if I could get away with that or not.
Sentry, cancel that. Box, east.
Serpentine, they can't handle that. Oh, okay. Here I was trying to be cool and do it with the plasma shotgun, just pops them before I can get there. But yeah, going back to boosters. Boosters are... they're weird. There's far more of a defined meta, and that's because a lot of these boosters suck. Remember motivating shocks? You probably don't. Because it blows and no one uses it.
Calling in reinforcements.
And there's a good number of boosters like that. What is the... oh my god. The Hellpod firebombs. That no one who is of sound mind would ever look at and be like, yeah, that's a good option. Because nothing says a fun time like every Hellpod coming in, making an explosion, and then being the poor SOB who's like, I'm gonna help the team, and take the shield bubble. So when you call it on yourself, it instantly wipes out everyone around you. And I get it, that's not what it's meant to be used for, but it requires, and this is something people point out too, it requires so much coordination that it actively becomes a detriment to your team. Which is very true. If you're playing with randoms, you really can't afford to just run whatever. There's too many bad choices, too many dangerous choices. Too many ways to die far too easily. Oh, urban area, cool.
Get some! Get some! Mag's empty.
Oh,
Requesting advanced weaponry. Bots, north.
did we already get that? Yeah, we already got that. How did that tank eat that?
Marking location.
Oh, God. Oh, cool entrance.
Calling down fortifications.
Not having any AV is very annoying. I mean, I have AV, but it's a bomb. Oh, this isn't a pie. It was made in a bomb factory.
Sending in an eagle.
Oh, we have to launch a ICBM, huh?
Requesting orbital.
I was literally with this team as they picked the mission, and I'm still just not paying attention. Thank you for being inaccurate. Yeah, this is definitely like a keyboard and mouse weapon, I think. It works on controller, it's just a little dicey.
Reinforcing. Helldivers, reporting to the front.
Oh yeah, these. Yeah, these things are disappointing. Oh, that's a tank. I don't want to be here anymore. Wait.
Hellbomb arm! Clear the area!
Requesting sentry.
When's my next bomb up? 10 seconds, cool.
Calling in reinforcements.
Oh, I got both of them, nice. But yeah, these big fabricators
Fortification!
just aren't that impressive and go down super easy.
Supplies.
They're a cool idea, it's just they do not have the aura that they need.
That's called democracy!
Well, I guess they do. They have the aura, they just don't have the actual application. Did you use up all the resupplies? No, thank you. Does that have any launchers, any shots in it? No. Run the other way.
Sending in an eagle.
Well, that worked. And if we get another call in for resupply, I get a free recoilless rifle. I'd say that's a pretty big win for me.
Dropping a pin. Northeast. 300 meters.
Yeah, this would also help if I wasn't facing automatons. At least the Jet Legion. Or Jet Brigade. They're annoying.
Requesting sentry! New mag!
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
I don't even want to touch the flame pistol, even though I should use it. It'll work. It's just not going to be great. But since Arrowhead refuses to do any kind of like flame shock or flame stagger,
Dropping a pin.
I think it's going to perform as well as it could. Ah. Oh, it's a separate town. I thought these were connected.
Throwing grenade!
Tossing air support. Orbital inbound. Heavy. Southeast. 50 meters.
Calling in reinforcements!
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Thank you. Democracy has landed. Request
Yeah, I figured that would happen.
reinforcing.
That EMS is just so slow.
Reporting to the front.
We'll leave it. It's not part of my build, and I have a backpack. If it was like an anti-material rifle or a stalwart or something, that I think would be fine because it's augmenting the build as opposed to just swiping part that's already in.
Calling down a sentry.
Gotta say, I'm happy with the gas mines.
Sentry.
Dropships.
But then again, I've never really had an issue with gas mines. They do what they're expected to do quite well. Yeah, one recoilless shot, and these big factories go up. It's such a letdown.
Orbital inbound.
That is a tank.
Heavy. On my position.
Oh, we already had a laser on it. Nice. They should give us a Hammer of Dawn style weapon. Make it a call-in. Give it the delay to fire so it has to charge up. You can make it not a cooldown, but cooldown mechanic. So you have a meter, as you keep firing it, it chews the meter, and then when you stop firing it slowly regains the meter. That'd be fun. If you run it dry, it could... I don't know. It could have a longer recharge period.
Extraction is available.
I think that'd be fun. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, it should be a Gears of War themed war bond. No, we're not. I'm not doing the, hey, we should have more crossover war bonds. Unless we actually do them this time instead of putting stuff in the shop. Which, as of this recording, still the Killzone stuff hasn't come back. Still waiting on that. I don't need it, but I know other people would like it, and I would like for other people to have it too. I saw people talking about should they bring back the pre-order armors and make it like a reward for reaching level 150. And it's kind of funny because you get people who are like, oh, I don't have them, but I don't think we should get them. I'm like, dude, I have them and I don't care. If you derive like self-worth from having pre-order items, that says a lot about you, and in my opinion, nothing good. Because, like, who cares?
Calling down fortifications.
Eagle, requesting air support.
Sending in an Eagle. Requesting orbital.
Extraction is available. Calling in reinforcements.
What did he set off?
Deploying reinforcements.
If I'm gonna die, we're at least gonna have fun in here.
Outpost cleared.
Sample collect.
Hit him with the Joker gas. Even better, I'll hit them with the Jelker gas. They'll start tying weights to their wieners and stretch them out and cause muscle damage.
Reinforcing.
I could go back in there for haha funny nuke times, but there's also a lot of gas in there.
Calling in reinforcements. Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
Who calls in extraction? I mean, we're already here, so... Ooh, free eat.
Requesting sentry.
ETA T-minus 1 minute 30 seconds.
Calling
Not looking forward to that mortar sentry, that's gonna be really ugly. Normally mortar sentries are great against automatons, but when everybody has a jetpack and a burning desire to get in your face...
Allied destroyer leaving squadron.
Calling down fortification.
I think that was a, yeah, I think that was a crash. People are still having a lot of crashes. Granted, once again, update hasn't dropped when I recorded this, so hopefully things got fixed. I'm hoping for everybody to be able to play and not have issues. I also don't think Arrowhead could live down another slew of nothing getting fixed. Especially when their stupid summer vacation thing is coming up.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
I don't know, if I was Arrowhead, I'd probably try to set up like even a small division elsewhere or subcontract, just so that when all these Swedish meatballs decide to take their summer vacation, someone still works.
ETA T-minus 10 seconds.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, what is knocking me around, but... a factory strider.
Reinforcing.
Man, what I would give for a shield bubble right now. Is it close enough? Yeah, we'll just
Pelican 1 preparing to depart.
burn my other stim.
Hell bomb armed. Clear the area. Marking extraction point.
Maybe you shouldn't have gotten in the damn extraction immediately.
Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
See, right there, 26. But that is all for now. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to hit the like button, it helps out the channel a lot. And if you haven't already, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.